Happy Monday to each and every one of you all. Truly hope that your day has been amazing thus far, that you're having a motivated Monday. And just right here now, I think that it's a good idea for us to do just a quick mental or a mindset Monday check-in and ensure that we are starting our week out in the right tone, because just as we were talking about on last week, that is going to set the tone for the rest of the week. How we start our day determines how our day is going to be, in a sense. And same thing with our weeks. If we start our Mondays out, or the beginning of our weeks out, with some motivation and encouragement and it just smiles and gratitude, then ultimately, hopefully, the rest of our week will be a lot better than what it could be. So before we get into this week's community appreciation credit and lighter, which I'm so excited to get into, because yes, I just am. But I do just want to say a couple of things, because this is the last week in the month already. Like, I just can't believe it. And I think that many times when we're busy, time just flies on by. So I do just want to say, because this is the last time that I will be seeing you live in person in this month of August, in this month of new beginnings, I want to share with you all something that I have been doing for myself, especially in this last week. It's something that I was just talking and just thinking out loud, really, because I think out loud a lot. I talk to myself and I answer myself, and I don't care if they say that that's crazy, because it's better than talking to other people, because you go talk to other people and what are they going to do? We've talked about it. As soon as they get off the phone with you or finish talking with you, they're probably going to go call somebody else and tell your business. But if you talk to yourself about it, then a lot of times you can work through whatever that problem, whatever that circumstance may be, and get to that end goal a lot easier. Not that there's anything wrong with the input from others. So as I was saying, the mentality that I have been in here recently, is operating in a spirit, or in a place of expectancy, because we are in this month of new beginnings, this 8th month of the year, which is not going to come again until next year. So why not take advantage of the new beginning that is in this month of August? And for me, I have been waking up each and every day expecting something great to happen, expecting for a life-changing opportunity to come into my life, just expecting for great things, expecting for good news, expecting for unexpected just blessings to come into my life, unexpected good things to come into my life. And I hope that you are doing the same, because we have to understand that we're in this month of new beginnings. And when we are in that place of expecting, that's allows for the world, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, to see that you are in that place of being prepared. And then that's when certain things can be brought forth to you. And I talk about it all the time, because it's so very true. And that is that your life can change with the drop of a dime, either something really good happening or something really bad happening. And I just don't put any limitations on what can happen. I mean, all it takes is to be at that right place at the right time, to be at the gas station, to be at the store, to be on a business trip, and to run into someone who can change the whole game for you in your life. So when you are in that place of expectancy, then that's when things can truly begin to happen in your life. And we have to be mindful of the fact that not only is it the month of new beginning, not only are we going to be operating in a place of expectancy, but the third thing, and the cherry on top, is that throughout this month, what have we been talking about? We have been talking about kindness and sowing those good seeds. So with us sowing good seeds, I mean, we've got all these things working in our favor. And I know I've been already receiving some new beginnings throughout this month, but I believe that there's more for me and there's more for you as well. So, with that being said, I truly believe that if we go the rest of this week, which is the rest of this month, each and every day, waking up with that spirit, with that expectancy, and really just looking forward to the good things that is going to happen to us throughout the day, as well as just saying the affirmations, those are game changers. And I'm not going to get all into it right now because I do want to go ahead and move forward. However, I do want to come on and talk about one of these days the true importance of the Mantra Mondays and really what the intent was behind those and how they can really work for you, how they work for me in my life. And I would love to be able to share that with you so that it can help you as well, hopefully. So when we've got all these things working for our favor, like I say, just go in each and every day saying those affirmations and let's see what happens by the time the 31st, 31 days in this month, right? By the time the 31st comes around. So let's go ahead and get into this week's light lighter. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. All right. So, what I have done this week, first of all, I want to just say that I am overwhelmed with gratitude. I see that we do have some new faces that have joined us throughout this past week. So, I have decided to do something special. And as you can see, there are a lot of names on this wheel, and that's eventually where we're going to be, the place that we're going to be with several different names. But what I have done this week is, as you can see, I'm scrolling through, and each person who has interacted with us over this past week, you have been able to make it onto the will. Now, for each interaction that I was able to see myself, whether it be a reaction, a comment, a share, you might see your name on here multiple times because for each thing, each interaction, I did go ahead and add your name on an additional time so that we can kind of fill the will up and kind of make it a little bit funner and, you know, that's just how I wanted to do it this week. So that's how we're doing it. Now, however, for those of you who did go ahead and inspire with Indy and participate in the weekly spotlight post, you have been given a double double in this year of double double, a double double entry into, and I don't even want to call it an entry, but a double chance to be spotlighted as this week's community appreciation credit winner. So we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel and we're going to see who the winner is, and depending on who that winner is, that is going to determine the next step in what we do. So let's go ahead and spin. All right. Kenny. She is just winning here at Inspire with Indy, which is well deserving because she is so very supportive. She's another one who is just supportive to everyone, and I truly think that that is a beautiful thing. And while we're here on this topic, I do just want to mention that on last week, I want to just apologize because I was as I was going through the will, I didn't mean to. I normally don't go back and watch my lives because I'm one that's that little perfectionist and I'll go and nitpick everything. Oh, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. So I'm learning to just operate in the flow, just go in the flow and, allow for whatever needs to be said to be said. However, when I did go back and watch on last week, I did go back and watch the video and I did not mean to do anything that was, I felt like, I don't know, maybe I should not even say that. But however, I know that, yeah, we're just not going to say that. If you saw it, then I do apologize concerning that because I did not want to make it seem as if I did not want someone or anyone to win. However, I did want to give the opportunity to someone else to be able to win. And I know that LJ Goodens, that they're not here just to win. So I did want to just make mention of that. However, we're going to go ahead and move past that. And what I really want to do is we have our winner, which is Tanny, but we're going to spotlight an additional light lighter on this week just because there have been some new faces. And I want to light up one of our newcomers who have interacted with us over this past week. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my list. Just give me 1 second of those individuals. I want to shuffle too, but I did not do that. So I want to express my gratitude, like I say, to the newcomers here at Inspire with Indy who have joined in with being an inspiration to others, or even just interacting with what we have going on here. So I want to take this time to highlight one of you all as this week's light lighter as well. So let's go ahead and shuffle. And let's spin and see who our second light lighter for this week is going to be. All right, Courtney. She is such a sweetheart. Congratulations to you. You are this week's additional light lighter, and we are so appreciative of you. So make sure that you tune in and know that you're going to be receiving a message from us. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit all over the place on today. So let's go ahead and get our amounts in. I have these things copied, however, for whatever reason, they were not copied. All right, so how do I want to do this? Look, I'm thinking. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to spin the wheel on the amount on today, just because of the fact that we do have a monthly budget and this is the end of the month. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and give each of you $40. So it's going to be 40 to each of you. That's going to be your community appreciation credit on this week. And be sure to look out because you are going to receive a message from us so that you can receive that. So let's give a big congratulations to this week's light lighters. And I truly do hope that more of you all will join in and inspiring with us and just spreading that light, because in this day and age, it is so very needed. There's just so much negativity that's going around, and to be of assistance and shining a little bit more light out there in the world, that is just a beautiful thing. So I thank each and every one of you all. Like I say, it's been busy around here. So I'm not going to hold you all too much longer. And I just want to say that I hope y'all have an amazing day, that y'all take care, that y'all take the time to really spend some time with you. That's exactly what I'm about to do, because I'm just getting over the hump of a lot of things. So I'm going to take some time to really spend some time with myself. And I hope that you all do the same. You all take care, enjoy your night, enjoy your afternoon, and I look to see you all on next week. Be sure to continue this week with that expectancy, and I can't wait to hear some of your new beginning stories as you go throughout the remainder of this week. You all take care and enjoy the rest of your night.